Blacked out from it. 600 grit on there now. Full blackout. Oh god. We need to get that new front clip ASAP. Next paycheck.
Look, I can wash it off.
Blicked out. It's a GTR, bros.
Yeah.
And we're doing the headlights.
Take GTR.
Yep. Still got the bonnet scoop. That needs to go. Needs to go. But a little bit Ricky Wong. So we're currently trying to fix the the exhaust issue. But it's actually melted and then got stuck up there, so I've got to cut all of this out with the tools, professional tools. We've got a little bit of progress, but other than that, this has got one bolt holding it in. Lovely. We discovered that because it's so low, they've taken the fenders, sorry, the wheel arches, the covers out. So all of these wires here, just the entire time we're driving home, have been getting sliced up by the wheel. So you're looking at copper cable and unhappy wires. And we were sanding the headlights, didn't sand them enough, did not get the factory coat off, so now we have some mutant crystals. But we're gonna take these out, take them to the spray booth and proper sand them down, because it's like $1,000 for a new pair, which is absolutely insane. Right, headlights are off. We have an issue where whenever you turn the high beams on and off, it just resets the computer and the interface, or just the interface, like CarPlay system. And I open this up, there's just a section of the protective stuff. Maybe we'll just put a bit of tape on there. A couple of nicks there, which that all came off easy peasy, missing a couple of bolts though. But next thing to do is fix the wires that are currently exposed and rubbing against the tire whenever you drive. And the headlights are getting sanded again because we had mutant crystals. Because I didn't sand them down enough, so we've gone lower grit, sorry. So we started on 180 and we'll finish on 1,000 or something. 240 and then 400, 600. I don't think we have 800, so we could take it up. I only did, this was literally coated with like 400 and 600 put on it, so and it doesn't look bad except for the fact that we didn't get all the factory coat off it. So we have mutant crystals and there's a loose something there. It's not good. And I fixed the radiator leak because this wasn't tight enough. So many things have been loose. The wheel lugs or nuts or whatever, they were loose. That was loose. That was just too many things. This thing.
Right, yeah,
So,
more of that.
we just took the door card off. Everything's normal. It's not working.
Believe it or not, I've done that in a 50s Chevy Ute with text, but that's a new one.
Yeah, no motor.
Good job, I'm actually quite impressed.
God damn it. Now we know why the window sinks at the front.
We've had police turn up here once in the street
Yeah.
today already. And he's just like, is that an R33?
Door cards off because, yeah, this is what we're working with. No, nothing. Absolutely nothing. You have to get all of that. I took this side off because I was like, yeah, we'll see what we're working with. And this has got everything. I mean, it's a bit like, I think it's missing a clip because it just doesn't go up. It goes up too high. A bumper stopper or something. So yeah, now I gotta get all that So that'll be good. The next paycheck comes and then goes. Okay, this is the method. A little bit of heat. Yeah. Oh, far out. We're gonna put an aluminum like cutout. We'll get just a single 3-inch, 4-inch. I found a Nismo catback exhaust, so I might just get that from Marketplace for like $500, and then have the cutout. So if it shoots flames at some point, then we won't melt it again. Far out is not happy. We've retired the blowtorch and Stanley knife for the magic wand, but it really is magic. It fucking rips. So we can see if it's a little bit quicker. Let's see. Seems tight enough. It's not falling out. That is. Not tight enough. That's what that is. That is not an even arch, but at least it's not catching the straight pipe vibes as they shoot out into the plastic. Fucking. Ah, lovely. To think all of this could have been avoided if someone had put a goddamn right screw in there and it didn't come off in the fucking highway. Lovely. I'll say it again, I don't know how this car got us from Canberra to Castlemaine. As I'm tightening this up, this decides to snap off. Just from the movement, the tiny amount of movement in there. That is just insane. Look at this, it's got so many. Ryan's on the phone. Important conversation, but this is more important. This is Metal FTX. Where is it? Metal Shine and Polish, but works pretty damn well on the headlights. That's we ended up going from 600, so we did 180, 240, 600. I think there was one in between, maybe 300 or 400, 320. Sanded that up, just finished today. Took a lot longer than expected. A couple of bumps, but we'll put this whole front back on. See if this. It does skim the outside paint a bit though, but it looks. think this one might have water inside it. It's got a bit of...
Do you reckon you could just contact Ali 10?
Look at that. This buddy uses as a mirror. It's all back together. Brand spanking new. Except that chip came off, so we got to put that back in. We need to do a bit of panel beating. And I could see some wire through there, but we're going to be taking the muffler off because we're getting a new muffler. Well, we're taking that off because we're getting a new muffler tonight, possibly. But, yeah, the wheel is not happy. I need to take the camber off immediately. Muffler is on its way here. It was meant to be 2 days shipping. 5 days later, it's still not here. But we've got that with the engine. Works perfectly well, but the switch, this doesn't work. So I bought a new one of these, this entire piece with the switch. So that can all go back together. Actually, I need one of these little rubber bits. I don't remember what's that is called, but I've got to find one of them. Then this can go back together. That side is fine. It's just I was testing the switch and the engine with that side. That's why that's apart. And I've got to get a coilovers adjustment tool because you won't be able to see any of those, but I can't have the camber for roadworthy or at the height it's at. Doesn't work either, bro. It's been sitting here so it's got cobwebs. The height it's at isn't roadworthy either. Nor is the exhaust, which is why we need the muffler. But other than that, there's not much we can really do until roadworthy's done. So once roadworthy's done, it'll be turbo and full repaint plus new front bumper. It'll be the Nismo 400R with the open section there and the 2 slots here. So that'll look a lot better than what's currently on it. And this is currently in the works. We've got the bolts to put that back in, but that is going to be like what does this go up to? It's going to be the rear glowing garnish. Like it was a factory option to have a blue light up garnish, which looked friggin' awesome. But we're going to do it as in red because it looks better. So make sure to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.